So this says sprinkler fitters.
Yes,
And your shirts kind of indicate that you're here for the convention.
absolutely.
What's your name?
Bill,
Where are you from, Bill?
Maryland.
And you?
Brian from San Diego, California.
I'm the Jeff from Las Vegas.
So tell me a little bit about sprinkler fitters. What a fun t-shirt.
We install and service fire sprinkler systems, buildings and homes,
Okay.
stuff like that.
And we're with Local 669, so we're part of the United Association, plumbers, pipe fitters, sprinkler fitters, HVAC.
And it's perfect weather for you guys, right?
Yes, it is. We came a long way to be here. We came from all over the nation. We're road locals, so we're from all over the place.
So tell us about your race.
It was tough. First time I've ever ran a 5K,
Wow.
so it was tough.
How about you?
Same with me, first time.
First time? I'm impressed.
I could have pulled off an easy 15, but I wanted to wait for these guys because we're a team. So
Well, you really picked it up when you got near the finish line. I got you finishing.
Good, that's good.
So this is kind of a nice change from meetings, I imagine?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. Get some energy or some exercise and burn off some energy.
Going to do the pub crawl?
come back and ask me on Wednesday when I'm all stiff.
Congratulations. Thanks for talking with us. All right. This guy here was one of our speakers earlier as part of the Semper Fi Fund.
Yes, ma'am.
And what's your name again?
BJ Ganem.
And BJ, you had an excuse for not running today.
Yeah, I got hurt at the Warrior Dash last weekend, but otherwise I was planning on running, that's for sure.
Have you run races before?
I have, yes. I've done marathons on hand cycles, and I've done 5Ks and 10Ks running.
Well, it's not easy.
It's not, but it's fun. It's a good challenge.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about what got you involved in this organization for our viewers.
Sure, so I started out in the Marine Corps. I got injured in Iraq in 2004. I was in the hospital and somehow the paperwork got messed up and I stopped getting paid. Semper Fi Fund stepped in and paid my bills for 3 months until the snafu got worked out and my pay got turned back on, plus I got my back pay. Semper Fi Fund didn't ask for any money back, and they helped in other costs to get my mom to the hospital bed, get my wife to the hospital bed to visit me, and afterwards they've helped out in outfitting my house to make it more adaptable for myself. So in my showers I have handlebars and non-slip floors, all paid for by the Semper Fi Fund, which is all 100% donor funded. So it's been great.
Well, it's an amazing organization, and I really didn't know before tonight how much the UA plumbers and pipe fitters had to do with it. They have a pretty cool connection.
They do. So they donate to us. This event, we get a lot of donations, which is great because we don't spend any money on fundraising or any money on advertising. So 94 cents of every dollar we raise goes actually to the veterans for home improvements, for any adaptive sports equipment, you name it, we take care of it. But the UA also has a great program which is called the VIP, the Veterans and Piping, and they take veterans and active duty members who are just getting out, get them trained in pipe fitting so they have a job and a career afterwards. It's the standard, as far as I'm concerned, in job training and job placement for veterans.
That is so cool, and I understand that there's basically all that training itself is donated.
It is, yeah. The UA donates it 100%, and we're looking for ways to compensate the guys that are going through the training right now. So it's about 18 weeks for them to go through, and that 18 weeks is paid for by the UA. So all their training is paid for, but their living is not paid for. So those are the things that we're looking for donors to help out with.
So there it is. Next year you come to that race, okay?
That's right. Thank you again so much.
Thank you for talking with us. It's a real pleasure.
Nice to meet you.
All right. We heard this fellow speak a little bit earlier, and I want to ask you your name again.
Mike Hazard.
And Mike, I understand you're in charge of the UA training for the veterans.
Yes, ma'am. The United Association Veterans and Piping Program is a 18-week job skills training program, 100% funded by the UA. Participants are active duty service members that are transitioning out of the service, and it doesn't cost them a dime to participate, and we guarantee them placement and a job upon completion of the program.
That is such a cool thing, and it's really a model for other such programs, I understand.
Absolutely. We've really set the mark for all organizations to follow.
How did it get started?
Our general president, Bill Height, started the program in 2008, And since then, we have grown to 6 locations across the country. We're at Camp Pendleton in California with the Marine Corps. We're at Joint Base Lewis McChord in the state of Washington up by Seattle. We're at Fort Carson in Colorado Springs, Colorado. We're at Fort Hood in Texas. We're at Camp Lejeune in North Carolina. And we just signed an agreement with Fort Campbell in Kentucky.
That's a lot of places. Wow.
Right. We place about 300 soldiers and Marines per year.
So if somebody who's a member of the union is a trainer, what kinds of things does the trainer have to learn first?
Well, all of our instructors that participate in the apprenticeship program and teach in the program are all from the field. They've all gone through an apprenticeship program. They've been journeymen, seasoned journeymen, and those are the folks that are teaching our apprentices about the trade.
Wow, that is so cool. And you also ran the race.
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Tell me about your race.
I jogged the race. I didn't run the race.
Oh, close enough. You finished it though.
Right, yes.
Is this something that you normally do?
Well, I normally do, but I haven't done it in about a year. That's why I kind of look the way I do.
Well, you know, it's kind of interesting to have a race as part of a convention. It gets people out of the hotel and doing something a little active after sitting around, I guess.
Right. Well, I want to correct you a little bit. This isn't a convention. This is a training seminar, and we are here. All of the 2,000 instructors that are here to learn new skills, and they take those skills back to their local unions, and they teach their members the courses that they've learned here. So we do a lot of hard work. We get up early. We work all day, and we're here to raise money for the Semper Fi Fund, both through the 5K run, the pub crawl, and the toilet bowl races.
There's a toilet bowl race?
Right, yeah. We have some pretty creative guys that have put wheels on a toilet bowl, and you have a jockey and 2 pushers, and the first one to the finish line wins.
Well, you know, everybody I've met here this evening is pretty creative, you included. Thank you so much for talking with us.
Thank you, appreciate it.
We're here at the UA Plumbers and Pipe Fitters 5K on a Monday evening in Ann Arbor. What's your name?
Amy.
Amy, you have a great outfit. Tell us about the outfit and then about your race.
You know, it's just lightweight and it's easy to run in, and it's my first time running this, and it was a pretty emotional run.
An emotional run.
Just knowing that what the cause is for.
Right. And it's your first one. Congratulations. That's amazing.
Well, the first time running this one.
Okay.
Yeah, but I run 5Ks and 10Ks as well.
Okay. So what brings you down to Ann Arbor on a rainy Monday night?
It's close to my house, and like I said, I had to do it for the cause.
The cause. Do you know somebody?
My grandfather was a veteran, but I just feel that they're fighting for our country, and there's just so much that we need to support them.
I learned quite a bit when they were talking earlier about what the UA itself does for the veterans. It was pretty amazing.
Exactly. Yeah. It was. It's pretty amazing, and like I said, it was emotional seeing them get out there and speak and tell what they've been through and the fun that they have at this race.
Well, it sure was fun watching you run. Thanks for talking with us.
All right, no problem. Thanks.
Okay.